7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, fuck it, I'm going in.
What's up, guys? So this might be the last day I really get a chance to do the oil, because there it looks like it's just gonna rain and possibly snow for the remainder of the week. So I figure, you know, I better get this done. I've already drained all the oil and, well, heated the bike up, drained it all out. But this is a 2016 RSV4 RF, and if any of you guys are wondering what oil I use in this bike, I use, and since I switched to this a couple years ago, I just like it better. It's not the best stuff. As long as you stay with the major brands, you're gonna have absolutely no problem. But I personally prefer the Aprilia Liquid Moly 5W40. That's what it calls for this year. And model is 5W40, but I really like the Liquid Moly Street. For my CBR, I really like the Bel-Ray. It's all personal preference. I notice a lot of people use Moto V. You just have to be aware that if you are using Moto V, this is full synthetic as well. Moto V, the oil changes are a little bit more frequent, but that's what I use. In the oil filter, just because times are hard, I would normally go with only OEM oil filter. This time I'm going to K&N. I know I can hear you, some of you guys just cringing, but I've never had a problem with K&N. There's nothing wrong with them, but OEM is better. So as soon as things cool down and shipping for some stuff's a little bit easier and quicker, then I'll definitely be getting an OEM filter. But for now, K&N's fine. I've never had one fail. Even on the internet, there are far and few between failures, so I'm going with those. I just have to get this on here. I already have, like I said, everything already drained and the drain plug already put back in. A lot of people's problems too with the K&Ns is they can't follow instructions, so they'll actually put it on and tighten it on using this, and that damages it, and then they end up having an oil leak. True story. Don't tighten this. You only need to hand tighten this on, and that's good enough. This is only used to remove it, so that way if it's damaged and stuff, it doesn't matter. You're taking it off anyway. So food for thought. Don't use this to torque it on. This only needs to be like nice and hand snug. I know that's like a broken record, because that's pretty much like what everyone says and knows. These are always such a tight little fit in there. But yeah, I bought a, I actually got my stuff from Fort 9. It's, they're priced pretty good and over $50. Like, let's be real, free shipping. Can't go wrong. It's Canadian, so make sure that's nice and snug on there, I believe it is. Oh, God. But I got 4 liters of this, and plus I got a small 1 liter jug for like top ups through the summer and stuff, plus the filter. And I think it was like 60 something bucks or something. I can't remember exactly, but the price was right. The price was right. I didn't want to bore you guys with the whole draining and stuff, because that's like the most boring shit. Oil changes are really simple. Just on the internet, I always see it's like, what oil do you use? What oil do you use? What oil do you use? It's always the question, right? Just stick with the major brands and you'll be fine. Stay away from like Castrol, shit like that. Liquid Moly is solid. Plus I really like the jug, how it pops up like that, because I can't find my oil funnel. But this has a screw top anyway, which is pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. But yeah, the weather looks like it's gonna be shitty for quite a while. Quite a while. It's always nice after oil changes, but oh shit. Oh shit, a little spillage. Jesus, Murphy. That's why funnels are a good idea. Regardless if it's got a nice opening to pour. Jeez, I'm an idiot. But clean that up a bit more. Yeah, I don't know. Oil changes, I guess, are a nice soothing thing. One with your bike, very simple process. A lot of people still, though, pay to have this done. It's such a waste of money. It's such a waste of money for something so easy to do yourself. They're not doing any better of a job. And they're charging you like double the money. It's absurd. It's absurd. They probably would have charged me like fucking 180 bucks or something to do an oil change. On this bike, I don't know. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've actually paid for an oil change. So long. Oh, the bikes run so good after an oil change though. So smooth, the clutches. Just absolutely, it's like butter. Mint. I'm a big fan of liquid moly, so if you're looking to switch brands and you're looking for something, it still is a little bit pricey, but it is a little bit cheaper than Moto 300V. It's also a good idea before you put your oil filter in to kind of like, I would say like fill it halfway up with oil, then put it on. That way oil kind of reaches certain spots a little bit quicker. It doesn't have to, you know, basically prime your filter and then go through it. I know that was kind of gibberish talk, but you know what I'm saying. I'll be back in a second. I just gotta go get some paper towel. We're gonna fire her up and let her run for a minute, and then check the oil level and add some fluids if we need to. 2 seconds. Alright, I'm back. Got my paper towels. We're gonna fire her up. I guarantee I'm gonna have to top her up, but I don't want to use the whole 4 liters just yet. I pretty much used it all, but I'm just gonna see where it's at before I go any further. Oh, the lid. Rather do that than go the other way, but it should be fine. It fits like it's like 3.99 fucking liters or something. I need to give this such a good clean and go through it and just clean off all the grime on some of the bolts that are hidden. I hate that. You don't really notice a lot of them, but they're in there, all the nooks and crannies where it's hard to get at. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's good, so let's do it. Let's fire her up and hopefully there's no friggin' leaks. So far it's looking good. Alright. So that's looking good. Let's check this oil level. Hopefully it's spot on. Make sure this is nice and level. it up a little bit more. So this process can kind of get tedious. This has never been my most fun part, right at the end. Just getting to that perfect amount. There we go. That'll be it. Give it our start check. Let her run for a bit. Well, I'll let her run for a bit and then I'll check her again. That's it though, all done, so I am ready to rock and roll whenever. I just wish this week didn't look so shitty on weather-wise. It's like up and down. It's like -2, plus 11 Celsius, rain, snow. Who knows what's gonna happen? This time of year is always shit like that. Spring, May's not too much better itself. It's always cold and rainy, but at least I'll be able to ride. This week it's just kind of iffy on what's gonna happen. I'm cool with rain, but snow sucks. Let's be real. Even if it's not gonna stick on the ground, it still sucks. But it is what it is. So you guys be safe, and yeah, I use liquid moly. That's my go-to oil. It's my favorite shit. And the worst part is when I did order my oil, I ordered the Torx Clean Chainer because I really like that stuff, but I forgot to oil chain lube. So I got to use the modal stuff I have. I forget exactly what chain lube it is, but I hate it. It was the stuff I was complaining about before in one of my videos, and I just don't like it. I like the Bel-Ray Super Clean, and I fucked up. I forgot to order chain lube, so I'm stuck using shit I hate, but it still works and it's still good chain lube. But whatever, anyways, guys. Peace, be safe. Social distance, motherfuckers. Social distancing.